I always wanted a nice looking yard, and for the most part I did, but there were two areas of my yard that the grass just wouldn't grow. One of them was over the leach field, and the other was the area behind me. It sits on a little bit of a hill. The sun hits it at about a 90-degree angle. The rain just tends to roll off it. Just a really difficult area to keep green. So last year I took a pitchfork to it, took out all the weeds, started from scratch. My brother-in-law was kind enough to come up and give me a hand spreading the loam, spreading seed. But when he came up, he brought with him this rake that I had never seen before. He told me how good it was, and when he left, I picked it up, I laughed at it a little bit, and I said, well, let's give it a fair shake. You and I were used to seeing yard tools like this. This is my selection. I call it now my graveyard of tools. We all have one of these in the shed, right? Right, guys? You know what I'm talking about. And then we got the thatcher, so that in the springtime we can go through and get all that dead thatch out. He'll do the job eventually. But the tool my brother-in-law brought up, it's called the Groundskeeper 2. Comes out of Ohio. It's a funny looking rake. Like nothing I had seen before. It's got small tines, got a little bit of a hook to it, but they just get down to the dirt and they took out all the thatch. Very little effort. I'm going to demonstrate it for you as best I can. Got one hand on the camera, one hand on the rake, so this is going to be one-handed, but you can see how effortless it is. Again, just one hand on the camera, one hand on the rake. That's the part that I just seeded, so it's not as established. This is the established lawn right here. I didn't thatch it in the spring because I had overseeded last year and I wanted to give the seed a chance to germinate. So this is the established lawn. Again, one hand. So I guess what I'm saying, and the reason I'm doing this, is because if you're struggling for a gift for Dad, consider getting him a rake. These are called the Groundskeeper 2. They're available on eBay for I think $38 is the best price. I liked them so much I went out and I bought about 50 of them, got them out of Ohio. So if you're interested, they're $37. Buy it, give it to Dad. If he doesn't like it, I'll give you your money back. I think he's gonna love it. I like the shirt. I love the rake. So consider that for Father's Day.